Evening.
Welcome back. What can I get?
Love me as though
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as...
me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
How's it going?
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let
Hi, do you need assistance?
me go.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend. I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or Rataway? You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We don't have a lot right...
this is Mr. New Vegas. Each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. This just in. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. In addition, scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. And that's the news. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
All that wealth is wasted on the Strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me say a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Hi.
Somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon,
Hey, chum. Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix. Later.
Howdy, Arcade.
The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
How are you today? Go.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street.
Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip.
Here we go.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby too. Dream, sweetly dream. Swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. Sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. More news for you. Prem formally sworn in as sheriff today.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Also, rumors persist about a super mutant.
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not.
Fisto will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders.
Stay classy, New Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy.
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting Ponce. Hey!
I've had about the boy. Silver spoon melts my though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of despair. Will it ever fly? This odd diversity of misery and joy. I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy. Mad about the
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. Here are our top stories. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Moving on. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush.
Hey, chum.
Feel the rush of a warm laser in
You
your
did?
veins.
Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Be sure it's true when you say
You're right. Something like this, it's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they gotta fuck a machine. It is! It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
I love you. Yes, I do.
We ain't scraping to get by. With Jacob Hoff sobered up, there are new drinks on the menu and sales are strong. People love the new absinthe and rum and nuka.
So be sure
Yep.
it's true
Yep.
when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love
Hey, chum.
you. Call. You guys sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie.
I hear you've been helping out around town.
Whole lot of folks hard done been broke. Just over a whole lot of people's work that's been spoken. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'm gone. So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad?
You like the sight of your own blood? headed?
And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go right merrily along. Jingle, jangle, they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Sight of your own blood.
as I go ain't you
Sight of your own blood.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fly. I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
as I go right merrily
as I
along.
go right merrily along.
Oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
they sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream. Singing with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. Here are our top stories. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Also, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine.
What a shame.
Don't say no, 'cause I insist.
You like this?
So on guard. Have in store. I'll try.
Like the sight of
But how long can anyone fight? Fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Prim formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Loading public appeasement oration. Complete. Howdy, citizens. How about a yee-haw for law and order in the fine town of Error? Token not found.
Moving on. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Just everything to be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where you belong, Till the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to
You ready to die?
If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been all my To the town of Alapria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Fiends. Men had tried to take him out. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. The stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. To make a slip, the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. Looking all around, he's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas. And that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol were 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, wouldn't be the longest town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead. After Texas. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his head. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream sweetly, dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, whispering a lullaby too. Don't you go? And don't you know? All your lovely dreams will come true. Listen. It might be time for what? Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world be.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day. More news for you. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Also, listeners have been unable to pick up radio broadcasts from Black Mountain recently. Most are calling the static, quote, a welcome improvement. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, and they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. So that's spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, they sing, oh, jingle, jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. As I go riding merrily along. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never lie. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily as I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad? And they sing, oh, hello. Ain't you glad? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon.
Shit, I didn't even get a shot at that Nephi bastard before he went down.
On holotape. Here are our top stories.
Yeah.
Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good.
One anonymous soldier said
Always a...
it was part of a new strategy. In addition,
What a pointless trip. Here I thought I'd get a shot at that junkie bastard.
when technical difficulties with its monorail line
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
wishing you ladylike luck tonight. In New Vegas, we know the pain.
Wish I'd gotten a bullet in that fiend.
Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's
All right.
heartaches
Patrolling
by
the
the
highway
number.
almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hello? I heard you killed Driver Nephi. My team would have liked to get a shot at him, but we're still glad he's dead. Gary.
Damn shame about Morales. She enlisted to be closer to her husband.
But the day that I stop counting, my world will end. Heartache number one.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it. We know they supply the Fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. The casualties would be high.
I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartache.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
But the day that I stop counting,
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Well, well, well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. That's two psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the third, there's a bonus in it for you. If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the Fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. Can you bring them down alone? Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine. Don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try?
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
I've been seeing Usanagi, and things are better. I'm not so angry all the time, you know? And, I'm not trying to jump every woman in camp. Well, not all the time, anyway. Yeah, try not to get killed.